Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and I am playing Salvaged. I just noticed something finishing the last video, and I decided, you know what, I've got a little bit of time. I'm on the wrong screen. I should upgrade some people. Sherry is now a veteran. I don't know if that applies to anyone else. I don't know if they go any higher. I would be surprised if they gain... I figure probably... what's the first one? Oh, let's see. What do I got? So I've got this guy, who's a novice. And actually, while I was on the... Yola's still a novice too. Okay, so I've got Hilda, who is now a adept. So I've got novice, adept, veteran, and I would expect elite. So it looks like we probably only get a few of these. I'd expect there's only 3 total. And this is kind of a hard decision. This is kind of a big decision. I don't know what zero health, I don't know what that does. The last guy basically just straight up died. Weight doesn't seem that important. Armor seems very important, so that's something to actually consider. Health might be pretty serious too, but if I come across a weapon that I like, that would be a huge thing to be able to get a bonus on that. So I'm not going to do that yet. I am going to look at Zin. Oh, Zin, he already has one. Okay. Elisa, I believe, started with hers. Yes. Hilda has one now, and that is definitely going into accuracy. So there's that. And Hike and Yola are still novice, so that's fine. Equipment to upgrade. Well, I'm curious. I never did equip this. I didn't get any more data hard drives, so I can't really. I definitely need to go ahead and upgrade and equip people. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly, and then I'm going to do another ship, because ships are fun. How many ammo packs are not enough is the answer. Ammo, large. Buy. Do I have... No, I don't. Okay. Light armor is still... I can't buy light armor now. Why can't I buy light armor sometimes? Because I can't afford it. I bet that's why. I bet that's why. Health packs, I'm sure I'm still good. Nothing new there, nothing new there. Nothing on either of those. Different kinds of ammo would be interesting. I don't know that it would follow this same format, but if you're using like a pistol or rifle or whatever, it could be interesting to see different details on that. So let's go and have a look. By the way, I found a machete. I don't think that was on my last recording. So, you know, it seems like it's useless to upgrade your knife. If you're going to get a machete later, that's going to be better. Not cheap, though. Pistols. Ooh, got a new pistol. That's much more effective. Again, it seems useless to upgrade these things. And it's kind of one thing I don't like in a lot of these games, where it's like, oh, okay, well, I got a new pistol now, and the upgrade's wasted. You're better off playing with the bare minimum, with no upgrades, as long as you can, because when you get to that last tier of things, you can upgrade them and be awesome. So, you know, got a shotgun and a blunderbuss, which has even less ammo. I'm worried about the ammo on this thing, and this has a tiny little yellow or green sliver. If it weren't for my resolution being so high, you probably wouldn't be able to see it. Got the SMG, which, I mean, yeah, the SMG is better on all accounts than the Risk rifle. Plasma weapon, got neons. See, there you go. I've got this laser repeater that I bought and kitted up. It's level 3 now. And I got this thing that has a lot more ammo, same accuracy, and just a little bit less damage. I don't know what the difference is, but, yeah. Got a fire pistol. I saw that before. I don't remember the stats looking like that, but yeah. And I got the Raiden rifle. I know I posted that before. I know it just saying, I'd like one of those, but I don't have someone who does energy. Energy? Yeah, energy. So let's go ahead and get back and equip some people. She has some ammo packs to unequip, and equip 2 of those. Confirm. Next person. He's fine. Next person. Oh, cat's digging in food. Okay, she's good. Hilda is good. Okay. Probably has some... No, just needs 1 ammo pack. Okay. Yola definitely has some things to get rid of. There's going to come a point where I'm just going to start using medium ammo packs instead. And I don't know, if it gave me the weight, then it might be something where I say, oh, you know, it might not be a bad idea to use only so much. You know, to use small ammo packs instead of large. I don't know. I don't know how the value on that works out. But, for now, I'm just going to deal with it. Oh, and I need to equip her with my laser repeater. Equip. Melee weapon's fine. Armor is, well, you know, as fine as it's going to be. And Hickey definitely needs to have a pistol, which is not available. Seriously? I don't have an available pistol? Okay, I'm just going to buy a pistol then. You know what? I'm going to buy a Stinger. Hickey gets a Stinger. Hickey, equip. Equip firearm. Stinger, equip. Confirm. Okay. So, have not looked at something very important of my current contracts. Now I have 3. I have a... Ooh, target is weapon blueprint. Now I would assume that I get to copy that or keep it or something, so that might be very tempting. Panopticon has a job for a personal memoir. And Memento Mori. Ooh, hostile shards. Have not seen shards since the tutorial. If the shards are what I think they are. Given difficulties, I'm definitely going to have to go with Propulsive Unity. Especially because Weapon Blueprint. And I'd like to know what that is, and I'm curious, and Weapon Blueprint. Come on. So, from Captain Novus, Risk. Boss, good to see you back in my neck of the woods. I keep myself busy. I'm finally learning Iron Core. But it's not like the old days. I admit I missed the Thaddeus, but hey, it's a young man's game. Listen, you ever hear of the old Nova class that got scuppered a few years back by breathers? Dirty thing, that. Anyway, I did some digging. Turns out it was a weapons transport. Heard it had something new on it. You find it for me and I'll split the sals. Give Briggs a kiss for me when you see her. Briggs is dead, I'm pretty sure. May not have told you that yet. Awkward. So, yeah, definitely. This is my kind of jazz right there. different. So this time I actually have the correct loadouts on these people. You only have 1 health pack. Missed that. It could have been bad. Apparently that button doesn't work. Okay. So that's good. Kills 49, kills 6, 3, and 51. Oh, I guess 50 is the... Okay, you know what? I'm going to take Sherry off then, and I'm going to put in Zen. Because if 50 is the marker, then he's right at it, she's right at it. I'd like to see them become veterans. I'm not sure what I'll do with their abilities, but it'll probably come to me. Definitely going in the airlock first, of course. I've also noticed, and I think this is what's happening, so it might kind of give away when I'm recording in strings, though I usually say that outright anyway. I haven't seen this kind of ship before, and I hadn't seen the previous ship before. No, that doesn't work. Maybe it does? I think it actually just... The image on the screen cycles as you play. So when you reload the game, it starts out new. It starts out at the first image again. Bad program, basically. Yola has the... Yeah, Yola has the laser thing. I definitely want Yola to go in. Go in ready. Yola's in top right. It seems to be doing... Or maybe... I think Yola's in top... Yeah, Yola's in top right. Guys, coming around the corner. Coming around the corner right now. Turn around. Okay. Marines. I guess everything is on this ship is going to be Marines, so, I mean, I kind of knew that. Oh, Yola's already gotten hurt pretty bad, actually. Go for this. This is not the best room for breaching. And if that's actually a door there, then that just makes it worse. Room cameras. That would be interesting. Okay, let's breach. Now's the best time. Okay. Difficulty is definitely ramping up. So the way that I'd envision this actually playing out is like they've got to know that somebody's on the ship. Why are they searching this one room? You know, having these rooms instanced makes a lot of sense in some ways, and not as much sense in others. Because you're dealing with a situation where I didn't give her the laser, right? She's clearly got more ammo than anyone else, so I guess that makes sense, but weird. But why wouldn't they be in a defensive position? So you have to breach the room and clear it. I mean, there's a lot of tactical simulators that do that, I think, fairly well. And it seems like that might be the way to go, where you'd want to breach the room and take cover in the corners and you know, stack up here and then move up to the door and then move up to here and things like that. And that would be interesting. That would be potentially very tense gameplay because you don't know where things are. And if some rooms have cameras that work and some don't, and things like that. Is this a linear ship again? This is a very linear ship. Oh, no, that's a teleport. Yeah, this is a very linear ship again. Trying to keep the injured people toward the back. But I know if these guys have their chain swords out, they'll just tear into me. Okay, let's go ahead and breach. Bad timing, oh god. I'm just gonna say that... Oh, hey, Memento Mori. I'm just gonna say that I am of the mindset that if you have a weapon that you're going to describe as a laser, it should actually produce a laser. I know it doesn't make sense. I know that's not how they actually work. But movies have taught me one thing, and that's how laser guns look like. I'm mostly being facetious. I do believe that, though. Looks like it's going to be a good time to breach. Now. Yeah, see, he heard somebody, so they're aggroed, basically. I love how this is flashing. There's lights hitting the screen because of the laser, I guess. Of the gunfire. How's health doing? Her health is down to a little bit, but, I mean, they're still all over 50%. So that's fine. How many more rooms do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, sir. Okay, see, this guy. Analysis scanner. Is this literally an empty room? Okay, I've never seen an empty room before. Nope, there's something in here. The analysis scanner did not work. They are invisible. I think. I'm pretty sure they're invisible. What the hell? They're all mostly still fine. What the hell? Analysis scanner. Room. What? Oh god. Okay. People are gonna end up dying, I think. Okay. Yola and Elisa are my healthiest two right now. I don't know. I'm gonna lose. Are you kidding me? So this guy has the 0 health thing, right? This guy has, but I can't recover. I don't know what the hell I'm fighting. There's literally nothing there. They're shooting at nothing. I don't know if the game is glitched. I don't know what the hell's happening. But I just lost the guy and his equipment for no effing reason. I don't know what that death state thing is supposed to do if it doesn't keep them from being unrecoverable. This is what gets me angry in a game. It's probably pretty obvious, but there you have it. See, they're still shooting something. You're still fighting something. Whatever it is invisible. I see it flashing there on the screen. I don't know if that's supposed to be a stealth enemy or what. If it is, some kind of counter to it would be really appreciated. Some kind of explanation would be really appreciated. Very few games just up and throw you up against stealth enemies without saying something about it, basically. There's no way to detect these guys. None. And that's more than a little ridiculous. I mean, they don't even show up when you're actually looking on the screen. Like, if you're looking here, they don't even show up. That's just very bad design. I mean, I guess it really wouldn't matter, because even if you could see them, the management here is so terrible that you can't really do much about what's happening. But who's worst off? Okay. At least you go right there. I don't know what's on the other side of this room. That there's literally no space right there, but okay. It's like a reverse stoplight, or a normal stoplight, depending on the country you're in. I might lose someone else here. If I do, that'll be really annoying. No, I think I'll be alright. I don't know what the death thing is supposed to be of any use for, if not to immediately lose someone. I mean... And that you don't recover resources, that you don't recover their body.
It's tough being a salvager, don't you think? Surrounded by so much death on the job and off it. Wrecked ships, lost souls, all the things forgotten by the universe. Makes me glad I don't have legs. Well, sometimes. But still, they're awfully fragile, wouldn't you say? Legs, I mean. Legend has it that Junji Amano made designs for a walking starship. Do you ever think of Briggs, Commander? It got awfully quiet after she left. I guess one of the perks of being an AI is that I can delete my memories should I choose. But your memories are forever. Maybe humans need memories to stay alive.
Okay, it's a thought.
I've never really spoken about my brother, James. To be honest, I don't know how to talk about him. I've noticed how quickly we start using the past tense when we talk about the ones we've lost. Suddenly the one we love no longer is. They become was. But with James, I don't know whether he's dead or alive. He was already a man when I was a young girl, working his way up the crew of a salvage ship. From what I've been told, he was one of the best salvagers around. Even the other commanders that tell stories of him don't know which tense to use. Deep down, it's nice to think he's keeping some of us bonded. Naturally, he rose to become a commander himself, taking the Half-Fire as his ship. Some people say he won it to the game of Ironcore. To be honest, that might not be far from the truth. Before he left, he taught me a few card tricks, though I think winning a starship is beyond my skill. I still have his playing cards in my locker. When the call came from the True Earth Council for the Wide Sweep expedition, hundreds of commanders signed up. Who wouldn't, right? Fame, glory, money. Just keep dangling carrots and they'll come. Humanity was about to step beyond the boundaries of the known universe into the ultraverse and the darkness beyond. James jumped at the chance. Behind the grandeur of it all, there are countless theories. The wide sweep, for the glory of humanity, or to satiate Panopticon's genetic stores. The human body no longer has value for what it can do, but rather what it contains. What happened, no one truly knows. The first 2 years were a constant stream of contact and discovery. At least it felt like a constant stream. Perhaps I'm choosing to remember it like that because suddenly the noise stopped. No reports, no stories, nothing. The True Earth Council kept pushing expedition updates via Panopticon's News Corps, but we didn't buy their fabrication. That was over 10 years ago. Perhaps this is what limbo feels like. A constant knot of doubt and weightlessness, like a caught between two realities where James is dead in one and alive in the other. Being a salvager keeps me connected to him, and maybe, just maybe, he's still out there amongst the stars. Alex out.
I guess coffin.
you okay, Commander?
No. No, I'm not. Okay. Repulsive Unity from Captain Novus. Score, you know me and heavy artillery, boss. Best way to keep deadly shit out of the wrong hands. There's too much death for sale these days. Until next time. And did I happen to get a thing? I'm guessing I didn't get a thing. Which makes me sad. Also, what the hell? I mean, just really, what the hell? I don't know. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe I should try to figure out, hey, what's actually going on here? Because, you know, if you've got a stat that is how long an agent can survive at 0 health, what's this number? What's the value to it? You can't tell people to give somebody a med pack, at least as far as I'm aware. And if you can, maybe you should tell me that you can do it. I'm glad that I was planning on taking a break right now, because that means that I'm not throwing this game down angrily. But I had intended to do this all along. I do not believe Nira might be new. No, Nira's not new. Rosa might be new? I don't think Rosa's new. So, you know, frustrating. Very frustrating. And then there's this thing. Names and faces show real-time movements and identities of hostiles. So obviously that doesn't work. I don't get why this has 5, that has 1, and that has 5. The numbers just don't make sense to me. Okay. Oh, and what contracts do I have? Still these 2. Okay. Well, I'll come back at some point and be prepared to rage a little bit more. I guess the one thing I am curious about is, do I have enough to upgrade? No. Darn. Well, I gave him the good pistol, and now it's gone. So, you know, there's that. Still only have 1 piece of light armor that Sherry's wearing. Because light armor is stupidly overpriced. I can get medium armor now, except for I can't afford it. I don't understand the pricing on armor versus the pricing on weapons. I mean, even this laser repeater, which needs a laser effect, just saying. 240, crazy cheap. Armor, crazy expensive. So, a little bit of disaster, and I'm sure not too long from now I'll get back into this and give it another shot. 1 person down, but still have, actually, that's a good point. I have crew that are now, no? She is. She's definitely a pistol person, so I'm going to go ahead and boost up her pistol. Yeah. What did I do for Sherry? I kept Sherry's, because Sherry doesn't really have a specialty yet. She started with nothing. Sherry is my surviving first agent. Yola actually gets hers, so that's nice. Supposedly a big accuracy boost. I mean, the cost for these things goes up, so it makes it hard to get high levels. So this death state thing really needs to be a thing. You know, not being able to recover the body is bad enough. Not being able to recover the body is inexcusable, honestly, in my opinion. Have I? Yeah, okay. Not being able to recover the resources is completely inexcusable. Not having an opportunity after combat's over to heal someone is just unbelievable. I think items should be recovered from enemies if they have items. If they're salvagers, they have armor, whether it's patch armor or not. They have resources that you can use, and they should drop that, basically. I think there needs to be more resources in play. I think there needs to be more money in play if you're going to have salvage cost that much. It seems clear to me that weapons are not considered particularly important. And maybe they aren't, frankly. Because I'm not seeing anything that makes me say, oh, I need to use this weapon, really. I don't know. Maybe there just needs to be more definition to the game, and again, it is early access. Maybe that'll come in time. For now, I'm going to take a break. I've got things to do. It's Thanksgiving. And these videos will trickle out over time, I'm sure. So, you know, please be patient. You've got plenty of time while you're waiting for the enemies to move. Bad joke. If you have any comments on my performance or the game itself, comments, criticisms, suggestions, features that you'd like to see, please leave a comment. I'll pass those along to the forums, or I'll take those in myself if they're directed toward me. If you like the video, do please like, and have a good day.